Hakeem al-Araibi, who plays in Australia. He is a refugee, has official refugee status in Australia. He's Bahraini. He was charged and convicted of a crime in Bahrain stemming from things that happened during the Arab Spring 8 years ago. He says he's innocent. There's evidence to suggest that he is innocent. He goes to Bangkok with his wife on vacation, and he is detained there on an Interpol red notice. Apparently, he should never have been detained because he has refugee status. He was. And now Thailand is considering extraditing him to Bahrain, where he says he will face torture again and unfair imprisonment. The international global soccer community is trying to stand up and fight for him. FIFA is late to the game on this, but apparently now is on board, and his life is very much at risk. He says if he goes back to Bahrain, this is still a developing story.
This, really quickly, Jeremy, what I think is fascinating beyond the details of this particular story is it shows, A, that justice systems across the world aren't quite up to the United States standard, even though the United States does deserve scrutiny from time to time. And the use of Interpol red notices by dictatorships and bad countries to bring people back to not justice, but to injustice. And Russia is one of the prime candidates who use these red notices to get back at political opponents.
And let me just ask you a question, Jeremy. FIFA was slow to actually...
Extremely slow, extremely reluctant.
Which is outrageous.
Trying to get Gianni Infantino, who runs FIFA, involved. You know, everything is political in FIFA. I think cooler heads are prevailing. But remember, you know, one of the most powerful people in soccer is a member of the Bahraini royal family. He was Infantino's opponent for president 3 years ago. There are a lot of considerations that FIFA takes when it makes any kind of political decision, and that was the case here. But the overwhelming voice of the people is that they should fight for Hakeem.
Thank goodness you're bringing this up. It needs attention. This story does.